Hey everybody, welcome to the Wreath Workshop. I am Ashley Greenwood from Little Greenwoods Creations, and you can see today we are going to be making some fall wreath bows. So come on in, let me know where you're watching from. Chances are, if you are watching right now, you are probably watching the replay on my YouTube channel or Facebook. So come on in and let's make some beautiful bows together. We're going to be talking about how I coordinate ribbons, how I make that layered ribbon look to make beautiful bows for the holidays. And these lessons can be applied for all the holidays, not just fall. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to set down my ribbons of the day. If you want to know where I shop for ribbon, if you're on Facebook, just leave me a comment and I will let you know. If you're on TikTok, it's in the link. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the link. All right, let's get started. Good morning, my friend Leslie. Guys, let me know that you're here. Let me know that you are watching and that you can hear me and everything is good to go. Good morning, Connie. All right, let's move these over here. Let me pull up my chair. So my wreath table is just a 6-foot folding table. It's nothing fancy at all. It is nothing fancy at all. So, hold on guys. TikTok is being, it's a 6-foot folding table. I have it on bed risers because I want to be able to stand and sit to work interchangeably. And I have a drafting rolling chair that I sit in. All right, so that's what's going on here. So let's talk about it. We're going to talk about how I pair ribbons together. I just went in my warehouse, which is the room over the garage. I don't have a warehouse, y'all. In my home, my wreath making business is in my home. This is the guest bedroom. That's the workshop room. And then the room over the garage that used to be the children's playroom is now the warehouse. It's where I have my ribbon racks and just I store all of my florals and stuff. Okay, let's talk about this cutie. Look at how fun that is. So this is some directional ribbon. Directional ribbon simply means that your motifs, your patterns, there's a right side up and a wrong and an upside down. This is our right side up. This would be our upside down. We're going to use this ribbon to make a beautiful bow, and I'm going to talk about directional ribbon, and we're going to talk about how I pull the things together. Good morning, Katniss, Michelle, and Kels. Happy Monday, everybody. All right, let's look at how cute this is. First, I'm going to look for the colors that are in my focal ribbon. Orange, moss green, a really pretty mustard yellow, brown. There's even some blue. I didn't realize there was blue. We've got some burgundy, so lots and lots of colors in here. You can pick out any of these colors to create something really, really pretty. I'm gonna pull out of this. Also, one more thing, colors, and then look for, I call them motifs, I don't know, objects, like the pumpkins, the scarecrows, the sunflowers. There's so much in this ribbon. This is a really, really great ribbon for fall. So I'm going to pull over some pumpkins because there's pumpkins in here. Same colors. This has a little bit of glitter on it. It's going to be fine. I like it. And then my most favorite Christmas ribbon from Sam's Club this year. This right there. I really should go back to get more because I really, really love it. You can use this ribbon all year for all of the seasons. So it's my favorite. Definitely going to be using that. So those are our 3 ribbons that we are going to put together. We're going to make a large loopy bow with tails. And that's the plan for today. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad you're hanging out with me. So let's talk about this directional ribbon. Excuse me. I just threw it in my bucket that I have on the floor. So if I begin this ribbon, this is my Easy Bow Maker, okay? I always begin on my left-hand side because it's just easier for me. To do it on my right-hand side just feels backwards. If you do it the other way, that is totally fine. You do what works for you. So first off, I'm going to make my first tail. Let me cut my diagonal cut. A lot of you guys do a dovetail, and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just do a diagonal cut. So I'm going to do my first tail down in between the dowels of my Easy Bow Maker, and I'm going to smush it down. And you can see that my little scarecrow guys are the right way. They are not standing on their head. But I know from experience that if I keep going, my tail on the other side, they're going to be upside down. And I don't want that. So that means I need to cut a separate tail. So let's just go ahead and do it. All right, I'm just going to cut a separate tail. I'm going to make it about 3 inches longer than what I need. And I'm going to put it on the right-hand side because that's the side that's going to be upside down. Guys, thank you so much for sharing this video with others that may love to learn about wreath making and bow making. The holidays are coming, y'all. And if you are interested in holiday stuff, now is the time to really be getting into it. Okay, so here's my extra bow. My extra tail right down here, going straight down. Thank you, Katniss. Now on the other side, I'm going to start my bow just like normal. Just like normal. Let me cut my tail. I'm going to cut this little scarecrow guy's head off so that my tail starts at a good point. Good morning, Cammie. Just like that. All right, let's get busy. Measuring out my tail down in between the Easy Bow Maker. You gotta push, you gotta smush that ribbon, y'all. I mean, like, hard. Because what you want is for your ribbon to kind of like collapse and grab onto the layer of ribbon that's underneath it. I hope that makes sense. We're just going to do a big old loopy bow with our 3 ribbons that we've got. I have a tutorial for this. It's just my loopy bow tutorial. It's pretty much the same thing. Hey, Justin. Happy Monday, my friend. Justin, are you going to be at Cammie's Wreath Retreat in Savannah in September? I hope that you are, because I would love to hug your neck again. I'm going. I'm very excited. Love it. It's so much fun to go to in-person events. And Candy's Retreat in Savannah, it's close enough that I can drive, which I love, because I am a little bit of a scaredy cat with airplanes, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute, so stay tuned, because I'm going somewhere this week. Candy's Retreat is awesome. It is a make and take retreat, which is awesome. They like teach you step by step how to make things. They provide all of the supplies, and you get to take it home. You can list it in your Etsy shop, or you can put it on your front door, whatever you want to do. So yeah. All right, so here we go. Do you notice one of these things are not like the other? These loops. Do you see my little guys that are upside down? You can leave them alone. It is totally fine just to leave them alone. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to twist them around, but I'm going to twist them around because I want to show you how to do it, okay? So if your loops, if your pumpkins, if your scarecrows, if your Santa Clauses, if they're upside down, all you have to do is this. Just grab it and give it one complete twist. And then everything is all right with the world. It's all right. You do it on this side. Hello, Shonda. What song are y'all singing? Trisha says, no, Katniss says she's got a song stuck in her head. Ta-da! Everybody's going the right way now. All you gotta do is twist it over just one time. That's all you gotta do. All right, now I'm gonna bring in my polka dot that I love dearly. Love it. And then we're gonna put this one on top. People ask me all the time, they're like, why are you putting your focal ribbon on the bottom? Why do you do that? Why do you put, you know, this first and that last? It doesn't matter. It's just whatever you want to do, okay? Wreath making does not have to be hard. It does not have to be complicated. If you want to put your ribbons in a different order, just go for it. It's okay. It's all right. Hey, Shonda. Shonda says she loves my shirt, y'all. I just got this. It's my mother's birthday today. We are going to lunch. I'm doing ladies with lunch today, and this is my new shirt. I got it from Amazon, and this is the second time I wore it, and I love it so much that I recommend it. So it's in my Amazon storefront. Easy peasy. There we go, talking about Taylor Swift songs stuck in your head. Oh my goodness. All right, so here is my new favorite Sam's ribbon. This is a Christmas ribbon, but it doesn't have to be a Christmas ribbon. You can use this whenever you want. I think I got 3 rolls. Pushing it down, pulling it forward. Now here's the reason why I love it and the reason why it goes with the scarecrow ribbon. The middle of this polka dot ribbon has a natural background, which is exactly what the scarecrow's got. Samesies. And adding a touch of black and white to any ribbon, any bow, it just makes it beautiful. It makes it look boutique-y. It adds a lot of visual interest. So I love me some black and white ribbon. It's just so pretty. Shonda says she caved and went to Sam's and filled the buggy. I know. I tried to do good. I could have done better. I could have bought less, but, you know, what I usually do is I usually buy 2 of each roll that I really like. And I've been doing this for a while, that I really think about, before I buy anything, I really think about, do I think this is popular, trendy? Do I think it's really going to sell? Do I think people are really going to purchase this for their home? Okay? Because there's a lot of ribbon that's beautiful. But at the end of the day, I am a business. A lot of you are businesses. And I don't want to just have money sitting on the shelves. You know what I mean? Good morning, Lisa. Lisa, this is an easy bow maker. I will come in and leave it for you. Or I believe Betty asked that question. This is an easy bow maker. I'll come back and hook you up on Facebook. Here's the next one. Level. Now you've got to get it, Kathy. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. Okay, now we're going to come in with my pumpkin ribbon. Remember, I pulled the pumpkin ribbon from the pumpkins in here. This actually came from a D-stash. I know it came from a D-stash because I went through all of the rolls that I got from the lady, and I put a little black dot on them so I would remember that came from the D-stash. So a D-stash is when another maker, whether it's a wreath maker or just a crafter in general, they decide that they're done and they're tired of the clutter. They're tired of the clutter and they just want to get rid of their things. So they'll sell it in a de-stash group. I found this lady on my local Facebook marketplace. She was just done, and she was getting rid of all of her stuff, and I was the second person that had gone through, and she had some really great things. This was a ribbon that I got from her. So yeah, if you can find a de-stash, somebody that they're just tired, they don't want to do it anymore, you can really rack up. All right, here's my next ribbon. It's a 1.5 inch. Yes, it's wired. It has gold edging and a little bit of gold in the pumpkins. Another thing that you guys should always be on the hunt for, and I know my ladies that are always watching me, you already know this. Go into Facebook Marketplace and put in an alert for a steel pick machine. Because brand new steel picks machines are over $200. And if you can find one on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, you can get a great deal. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, let's make this layer here. I think I'm going to do one more layer on the top. One more. I'm going to have to get my ribbon out of my bucket. Yes, Katniss, you can find some amazing items at D-Stash. Sometimes people are moving and they have to downsize what they've got. And sometimes people are just, y'all look, it lined up perfectly. Can you see how my two ribbons lined up perfectly? Someone is asking, what does a steel pick machine do? I don't know where mine is. A steel pick just puts a metal pick on the bottom of your flower. So here, let's talk about it. So here's some flowers that I've got bundled together that I'm going to be using. If this little stem on the end was wimpy and I needed it to go into my foam, I could put a steel pick on it, or a wooden floral pick. Okay, or a wooden floral pick. Someone is asking, how long are these loops? These are 6-inch loops. Okay. Spread. Be the boss of your loops, people. Be the boss. Put them where you want them to be. I say it all the time, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Some makers leave their bows, leave their loops all stacked up on the Easy Bow Maker. I think it just makes a prettier bow when you spread it all out. So see, I've got it all, you know, pinwheeled out. Isn't that pretty? Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says she loves it when I take time to make bows. Yeah, I try to get fast. Like before we went live, I was trying to bust out some orders because we're going out of town. I got to tell you about it. So I was busting out some orders, and I'm like, how fast can I go? How fast can I go? How fast can I go? Not that fast. Not that fast. Okay, I want one more layer on top of here, and I really want to pull out my cute scarecrows. So hold on. I'm going to reach down and get my ribbon that's in my bucket on the floor. Hey, Jill. Jill, are you going to Savannah? Am I going to see you? Hold on. Let me get this. Oh, shoot. I thought I could reach down and get it with my scissors, but I can't. All right. Got it. Here is my ribbon. Isn't that cute? Guys, this ribbon came from 5th Street Studios. They are on Etsy. I love shopping from 5th Street Studios. Super fast shipping, fantastic ribbon. If you want to know all the places where I shop, get on the list. If you're on Facebook, just say shop ribbon and I'll come back and give you the link. If you're on TikTok, it's in the link. You know where the link is. Yay, Jill's coming. I'm excited, Jill. I just got my hotel room. If you're just joining us and you don't know what me and Jill are talking about, we are going to an in-person wreath retreat with Candy's Creations and Jam. Oh, Lord help me. JAM. It's Jennifer. JM Supplies and Designs. I can never remember. Ever. I can never remember exactly how it goes. Leslie says she loves Fifth Street Studios. Great selection and great prices. And another thing about Fifth Street Studios is the way that she has her Etsy shop set up. You can just do a quick search. Like, super research. Okay. So yeah, I love Fifth Street Studios. Jam Designs and Supplies. Thank you, Jill. Thank you. Okay, back to the bow. So here's what I've got. Connie, I'll come leave you that link when I'm finished, okay? I want to put one more layer so that you can see this cutie. This is a big old bow. Guys, listen, if you can make bows and you have an Etsy shop or just a local thing, people love to buy bows for the holidays. So get to bow making, get to listing them in your shop or posting them on your Facebook page or however you sell, because number one, people don't know how to make bows. They don't want to take the time to learn how to make bows. They just want to buy pretty bows. And you can be that person that helps them. Okay? Hey, Nika. All right, so here's what's going on later this week. My husband and I, for our anniversary and for my big 50 birthday, we are going someplace tropical. And taking an airplane, going someplace tropical is going to be so much fun. I am a little anxious. I am not going to lie. I'm a little bit anxious. Because, I don't know, leaving our children, they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. But, so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I will not be live next Monday for Bow Making Monday. We are not going to be back in town in time for me to do that. And won't be live again later this week. Haven't packed a thing at all. But, so yeah, that's what's going on. I'm super excited. Anxious, but super excited. Anybody else get anxious when they travel? My husband is like my safety net. He like plans everything out. He coordinates everything, and I'm so grateful to him. But yeah, I'm still anxious. All right, I'm popping this up just like this. Leslie, you're in the Ashley's Wreath class membership. So what I'm doing for my girls and guys that are in my monthly membership, okay, I've already recorded the video for this week's tutorial, and I'm going to post it in our private Facebook group. Hopefully Tuesday, but maybe Wednesday. Depends on how it's going. Depends on how it's going. Missy says her husband's that for her too. Yeah, he is my safety net. I love my husband dearly. He's the one that encouraged me, honestly. He's the one that encouraged me to go all in on my Etsy shop. He's the one that said, you can make way more money making bows and wreaths than you can teaching preschool at this sweet little private preschool that I was teaching at. And yeah, so that's when I went all in. And that was, this is the beginning of the 3rd year that I have done wreath making, Etsy shop, teaching as my full-time job. Just pretty excited. It's kind of crazy. In October will be my 5th year. 5th year. Debbie said she got a Still Picks machine. Awesome, Debbie. Leslie, we do have class tomorrow. We do have class tomorrow, next Tuesday. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, I'm twisting the back. I think that I have missed some questions on Facebook, so y'all just hold on one second. Let me go back through there. Do I sell my bows? Yes, I sell my bows. I sell them in my Etsy shop. Lydia is asking, how do you set up to take payment at a craft show? I can take Apple Pay, but I don't know about the other. So I am not a craft show girl. My friend Karen Gresham, she's the craft show girl. But I know that you can set up Stripe. Look into Stripe. But if you are really into wanting to learn how to work craft shows and be successful at them, go check out Karen Gresham. Anybody know Karen's Wreath Shop? What is the name of her Facebook page? Kel said to get a Square card reader. That's it, Square card reader, not Stripe. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Kels. Someone is asking, what type of material do I use to tie the bow? Hold on one second, I'll tell you about it. I got a fluff. That is so cute. That is really pretty. I love it. That is a beautiful bow. I need to take some glamour shots of this and list it in my Etsy shop. Yeah, y'all like it too. Someone else says Venmo, Cash App, or Square. I used Square the very, very few times that I did a craft show. It was not my thing. Anybody else like craft shows? It was not me. You're very welcome. All right, guys, let's do one more bow. This is for an order. We're gonna make another one of these, which is kind of just what we did. Isn't that pretty? Oh, Shonda has our first craft show in late September. You shall see if they are for you. Really. Listen, just because I didn't like it doesn't mean that they are not going to be fun and amazing and profitable for you. We are all different. So yeah, just because I didn't think it was great doesn't mean that they are not great. Missy says she loves shows. Missy, how many shows do you do a year? And do you sell wreaths and bows and all of the things? Leslie, how did your first vendor fair go? That's exciting. You listen, just because somebody says, just because someone that you watch are poo-pooing an idea does not mean it is not going to not work for you. All right? That's just like when I was teaching school, and I taught first grade for a very short time. And we would get the teachers coming in and they would say, oh, this kid. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll pray for you. I didn't listen to those people because just because that teacher had a hard time with that child did not mean that I was going to have a hard time with that child, because we all have different personalities. We all are good at different things. We all excel in different ways. So just like, don't listen to me. Wow. Missy says 15 this fall. Shirts, wood, floral, and plaster. That's a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh. Kels said that she has a second craft show in October. That is awesome. The craft show queen is Karen Gresham. She has either a mini course or an ebook that just step by step tells you what she has done to become an incredibly successful craft show queen. All right, guys, what is her business name? Is it Adorable Doors? I can't remember. Leslie said her show went great. She sold 9 and took 3 custom orders. That's good. That is amazing. Was it outside or inside, Leslie? Because it is still super hot here. I'm probably going to regret wearing this kind of long sleeve shirt that I've got going on. Thank you, Debbie. Crafty Creations Wreath Shop is Karen's name. Thank you. Appreciate you, Debbie. Janie says, absolutely. What are you absolutely in about? About craft shows? About not believing other people? Yeah, don't believe it. Leslie said it was outside and small, and it was a nice day. That is great. Oh, good, Shonda. Crafty Creations Wreath Shop. Thank you. Yeah. Here's the trick, friends. Here's the trick. There are 2 ways that you can grow a business. You can spend time learning how to do all the things, or you can spend money to pay for shortcuts from people that already have done all the things. And when you're first starting out and you didn't know what to do and you don't have any money, you do a lot of YouTube at your university. You can't figure out something on Etsy, you go to YouTube. You can't figure out how to make a bow, you go to YouTube. All of the things. But there's going to come a point in your life or your business where you're going to be able to trade your money for knowledge. And I knew very quickly that this was not a hobby business for me. I wanted to make money. I wanted to supplement some money for our family because I was teaching part-time preschool, not making hardly anything. So I have paid to be in coaching groups. I am still in coaching groups. I have paid to be in other wreath maker teaching groups, like design groups. I am in those as well. I love learning from other people. So if you really want to make a business out of something, you're going to have to decide if you're going to trade time or money. And just because you pay the money to learn how to do something, you still got to do the work. Do you hear me? You still have to do the work. So if you join a mastermind, if you join a coaching group, you can't just sit back and think about it and plan it and not take action on things. You got to take action. You still got to do the work. Nobody's going to do it for you. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Just because you joined, just because you paid the money and you show up every week, if you don't participate in what's going on, it's just not going to do it. Kathy says she went to TikTok University at first, and then she went to YouTube University if she can't get it. No, me too. Me too. Leslie says her daughter has really pushed her to be outside of her comfort zone. Good for her. That's what I'm doing this week when I'm traveling. I'm getting outside of my comfort zone. Because my comfort zone is to stay at home. That's really what it is. All right, guys. Sorry about my soapbox chit chat. I just had to tell you guys. All right, here's my next ribbon. Here's my next ribbon. So this is the focal ribbon for this bow, and this is directional, but it's my favorite type of directional because it's right side up and upside down. So it doesn't really matter. It's just a pretty pattern. Katniss says her home is her comfort place too. I'm sure it is all for all of us. But yeah, I have so many things to do before we leave. So many things to do. Hello, Danae. I got to make sure my children are all like set up, and my parents are going to be helping. My sister-in-law is going to be helping. My children are older. They're not little. They're not little anymore. So they're going to be fine. They can take themselves to school. They can bring themselves home. They can make dinners. They can go through the drive-through. It's going to be okay. But still. Leslie says, don't stress, just enjoy. It's going to be awesome. I just got to get to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? I just got to get there. All right, guys, so I'm just making a loopy bow. That just means 6-inch loops, 6-inch loops, 6-inch loops, you know. Where am I going, Janie? We are going to Aruba. Aruba, Jamaica. It's going to, yeah. We're going to Aruba. We have not been someplace like this since we got married 20-something years ago. We're celebrating my 50th birthday, which was in June, and our anniversary. And because we just want to go somewhere together. Yeah, Kim, it's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. We're leaving this week. I got so much stuff to do. So much. Is it fun? Did you love Aruba? We are. Another thing I'm stressing about is my husband's like, listen, Ashley, we're going to fit all of our stuff in a carry-on bag and a backpack. I'm like, dude, what? So I'm doing laundry like a crazy woman right now to make sure we have all of the things so that we can pack in our little carry-on bag. It is stressful. You see this hair? Do you know how much stuff I have to do to make my hair look like this? So that ought to be a treat. And then he was telling me about things that you can take on the airplane and things you can't take on the airplane. And, you know, I think he said like all of my makeup has to be I think he said all of my makeup has to be in like a quart size bag, which I can do that. But I'm like, does that mean hair gel? Does that mean moisturizer? Is that what that means? So, it's going to be an adventure. And our oldest son, excuse me, when we first started talking about going to Aruba, college boy was like, I want to go to Aruba. Can we go to Aruba? And I very flippantly said, if you get out of college, if you graduate with your college degree, we'll take you to Aruba. And he's totally holding me against that. He's holding me to that, exactly. Someone says, just pay for a check bag. She can't stand that kind of stress. I'm going to try to do it. I'm a pretty good packer. My mother, I hope my mom was not watching. It's her birthday today. That's why I'm dressed so pretty. The amount of luggage that woman takes to like the beach, which is just like 4 hours away. It's not that far away. The amount of luggage that she takes for the beach. She said the last time that she flew on a plane that she put everything in a carry-on. I don't know how she did it. My mother has to have shoes for every outfit. The whole thing. It's just crazy. Janie says that's what her husband says. It's an adventure. It is an adventure. Katniss says she doesn't blame my son for wanting to go to college. She's only got one more semester left. Isn't that pretty? He has one more semester left. He is going to get his associate's degree in, I don't know, business. And he's already done his diesel tech program. So he's almost finished. He was the kid that, you know, school was really hard. almost had a nervous breakdown over that boy. But he's doing fine. He's gonna be fine. All right, one more layer, friends. I'm adding my black and white. Y'all know I love me some black and white. And then I need to pick my other bow up from over there, so y'all can tell me which one you like the most. So on the very top, all I am doing is a long tail, a little button loop, and a short tail. That's all I'm doing. Kathy says that's why she makes her black Crocs work with most of my outfits. I have a pair of pink slides from Rika that I love. I love those things. And I'm gonna make them go. I'm gonna make them work with all the outfits. Okay, this is bind wire. This is bind wire. I love this stuff. I'm gonna cut about a 16-inch length. Bind wire is simply wire covered in paper. You can cut it for as long, you cut it as long as you want. I use these on the back of my bows that I know we're gonna be shipping out to people. But if you don't have bind wire, just use pipe cleaners. Don't get stuck on not having bind wire. Lorna says, do I have bow tutorials that give you the exact measurements? Yes, I do. In my, hold on, let me pull it up. So I opened up a separate Etsy shop a couple of weeks ago. It's been about a month ago. And I'm putting in all of my tutorials. So if you aren't in my membership, you should be in the membership, by the way, because they get the best deal. You can go to my new Etsy shop and get all of my standalone tutorials. So yeah. But as I said, my friends that are in my membership, they get the best deal because it's only $18 a month. It's only $18 a month. Okay, I just shared my complete tutorials Etsy shop. So yeah, there is a Christmas bow. There it is. There is a Christmas bow workshop, step by step, and measurements, the whole thing. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy says the membership is awesome. Okay, buying a zip tie. Pull this up. Push, 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 guys. Listen. Lorna, I will come in and give you the information about, actually, I can put it right here. Well, I don't know if I can. Hold on, Lorna. Okay, I just dropped the information for my membership. Yeah, if you really want to learn, especially with the holidays coming, get in the membership. But if you don't want to be in the membership, you can get access to all of my standalone tutorials in my Ashley's Wreath Class Etsy shop. They're all there. All right, guys, so here we go. Here's what the back of it looks like. Just like that. I'm gonna shimmy the zip tie over towards the middle. I'm gonna pull this around. Thank you, Kathy, for answering. Sandra, it's an easy bow maker. You're on TikTok. All you gotta do is go to the link. Go to the link, scroll down, and there is a little button that says Easy Bow Maker. It'll take you right to it. I'm gonna tighten it down. Just like that. Cut that zip tie off at the flat side of your wire cutter. Twist, twist, twist. And that's what the back looks like. Now I'm going to just gently fluff all of my loops. Guys, when you move your loops as you're making, it just cuts the work. It just makes it so much easier. So all of the loops are in place. I'm just giving them a little fluff. Just like that. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Millie. How are you? Hold on, guys. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to grab the first bow that I made so we can talk about that too. Excuse me. The dog is wondering, like, what is she doing? I want to go outside again. Thank you, Katniss, for sharing that. All right, guys, so here are our 2 bows that we made today. First, we have this lovely, the camera is backwards, so it's hard for me to keep track of it. Yeah, both of these bows have black and white. First, we made this really cute scarecrow bow. That is really, really cute. Which one do you guys like? Scarecrow or pumpkins? This is for an order. I already have this listed in my Etsy shop. So yeah, the scarecrow is adorable, says Patty. He's so cute. That's so cute. I'm ready to decorate for fall. Anybody else? I am ready for leggings and blue jeans and all of the things. I'm tired of shorts. I'm tired of being hot. Yeah. Thank you, Barbara, for sharing that. Barbara says, if you go to my homepage on Facebook, there is a shop link. Shop like Ashley, exactly. Hey, Lisa. Lisa says she loves the scarecrow. Melissa loves both. Yeah, Melissa, I want to get out my stuff today. I'm already thinking like, and y'all don't come at me. Don't come at me. But I'm already thinking like, when am I going to decorate for Christmas this year? My children get so upset with me when I decorate early. But here's the thing, all of us mamas out there. It takes me weeks to get it down, to get it out, to get it looking good, and then to pack it all back up and back upstairs. I mean, weeks. So why should I wait until November or after Thanksgiving? Heck to the no. Heck to the no. I'm not waiting that long. Kells has 16 Christmas trees. Girl, where are you putting those things? Where are you putting those things? Janie says she likes the pumpkin bow. Super cute. Annette likes the pumpkin bows too. Your family tells you that you throw up Christmas. Pretty much me too. I have a tree. The family tree, well, so we have a tree in the living room that was so pretty last year. I'm doing it again. Melissa says you pay all that money for all of our decorations. Why just enjoy it for a month? For real. We have a tree in the living room. We have a tree in the dining room. That's my tree with all my precious ornaments from my grandmother. My husband has a Carolina football tree that I throw up. I throw that thing up, y'all. I don't pay any attention to that. So there's the Carolina tree, there's a tree in the living room, there's a tree in the dining room, and recently I have started putting a children's ornament tree in our foyer. I love that tree. It's got all of my 3 children's ornaments from school, from church, from preschool, things that we've made together. I love that tree. That's my favorite tree. So yeah. All right, friends, I'm signing off. I got to go wash clothes and pack and organize my life before I leave. And I got to clean my house. Anybody else clean their house before they leave to go out of town? I got to clean my house. So yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate it. I love all the comments about the trees. That's amazing. Make sure you're following along on, I'll be posting more on Facebook about our trip than I will on TikTok. So TikTok people, jump over to the Facebook. Facebook people, watch out. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. I know it. I just got to like, I got to and get my life together. All right, friends, have a great day. Have a great week. I will see my members tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for our Makers Meetup Zoom meeting. Check your email. Check your email. All right, guys, have a great week, and I will catch you later. Bye, Facebook. See you later. Make sure to follow along because I'll be posting some Aruba pictures. I just know it. Bye, everyone.